On the first day of early voting, Texas had a surprise visitor, Dr. Jill Biden. 3 stops: El Paso, Dallas, and Houston. As Donald Trump keeps fighting to hold his Republican base together, Joe Biden and his team keep appearing in states that they should never be. Biden's campaign did not make a play for Texas for a really long time, but they surprised everyone when they sent Kamala Harris's husband, Doug Emhoff, to San Antonio, Dallas, and Rio Valley last month. Then the rumors became true. When Team Biden announced a $6 million investment in Texas, it became clear they are making a play. Then the anti Trump group, Lincoln Project, announced $1 million a week investment in Texas to make a pitch to Republicans. Then came the announcement that Dr. Jill Biden will be flying on the first day of early voting in Texas. Now we just have to wait for the announcement of Joe Biden's arrival, and it's coming. Both campaigns are in a death cash match in Florida. Spending is on the verge of crossing $250 million in Florida, and neither campaign will back out of the state. The market is maxed out. For Biden, winning Florida is one of the best ways to stop Trump from winning. Biden has plenty of routes to get to 270 without Florida, but he is not giving it up because his team understands if they pry Florida out of Trump, then the election is over. And that's why they keep fighting. But as they have maxed out their efforts in Florida, Biden campaign is now moving into Texas as part of Let's Stop Trump on November 3rd strategy. Texas will be one of the few states that will announce its results possibly within 24 hours after the election is over. We will certainly know who will win the state on November 4th. But none of this would have happened if Texas remained faithfully red as it has been over the last 5 decades. 16.9 million Texans are registered to vote in this election. That's 1.8 million more than the number of people who were registered in 2016. The numbers grew by nearly 300,000 in the last 2 weeks before voter registration closed in Texas. Beto O'Rourke lost to Ted Cruz by a little more than 200,000 votes. And the electorate this year in Texas is very different than the one we had in 2016 and the one we had in 2018. Voter turnout has gone through the roof on the first day of early voting. Harris County, a Democratic stronghold in Texas, saw more than 128,000 people vote. Just this one county, according to reports, voted more than the entire state of Georgia on the first day of early voting. I'm not saying that Texas will be an easy win for Biden, but what I am saying is Biden has no need to win Texas, and he is still ready to compete. The electorate in Texas has grown a bit more diverse and younger in the last 4 years, and if enough Republican voters vote for Biden, there is every bit of a chance for Biden to win Texas. And Trump campaign only keeps making things easier for Biden wherever he goes. The Republican National Committee co-chairman Tommy Hicks said yesterday that nothing has changed his confidence. He said, and I quote, "Texas is solid red. I don't think the president needs to be in Texas to campaign." This is the exact same attitude the Clinton officials had about Wisconsin in 2016. And how did that go for them, Mr. Hicks? Trump visited Wisconsin 6 times, I believe. Hillary Clinton never went and lost the state. People respond to their leaders when they visit the state. If Biden visits Texas, which I am sure that he will, and Trump doesn't, Texas will get enough energy to turn blue this year. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe.